All right, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the morning note. It is Thursday, October 14th, 2021. My name is Carlos Garcia, founder and CEO of G.A.R Capital. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to join me today and every morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, when the markets are open. Let's rock and roll. Before we begin, bottom right-hand corner of your screen, little white logo. Click on that. Turn on notifications. Subscribe to our channel. Like our videos. Share our videos. Appreciate it as always. And comment with your questions. We'll be happy to answer to the best of our abilities. Let's go ahead and talk about it. The Dow is up nearly 300 points this morning. NASDAQ up nearly 1% this morning. S&P futures nearly up 1%, they're 43.95. Russell 2000 up 1.10%. Crude oil continued to go up 1.44%. 10-year yields are down 1.539%. That's helping the NASDAQ. The dollar is down 0.21%, 93.88. The VIX down 6.22% at 1748. Gold futures were up 2% yesterday. It's now at $1,800 an ounce. 23.50 for silver futures, 1.40%. Euro dollar is up marginally, 1.1606. 113.48 for the dollar. Yen up 23 pips. Ethereum up 6% on the future side, 3,770. Bitcoin right now, futures 58,050. Spot Bitcoin 57,573. That's futures. All right, so that's where we are this morning. If you have not followed us on Twitter, you're really missing out. Last night I tweeted a chart on E-mini futures, or I tweeted something about E-mini futures. I think I posted a chart. I really don't remember. I was between Call of Duty, losing the whole time. So last night, right around 8:14 p.m., I tweeted 43.66 on E-mini futures. If we can hold above this level, 4,400 should be next up. And where are we now? 43.95. So what can I say? Sometimes we get it right. I was expecting a gap up this morning for a couple of reasons. One was the 10-year yield going down. That was going to help NASDAQ. The dollar rejected that key resistance on the daily. I believe it was 94.50. And then the VIX kept going down, even though we were kind of wobbly for the day. The Dow was flat. So again, those kind of things really said a lot to me. Also today, we also had the PPI number, which is Producer Price Index. This is what companies pay for their goods and services. Obviously, they pass that on to consumers. So we'll go over that here. PPI final demand 0.5%. The estimate was 0.6, better than expected. 8.6% PPR final demand year over year, better than the 8.7% that was expected. Core PPI excluding food and energy month over month 0.2%, better than the 0.5%. And year over year food excluding food and energy PPI 6.8%, better than expected year over year. US PPI for the month over month is 0.1%. That's 30 basis points better than expected at 0.4%. Core PPI 5.9%, which is about 50 basis points better than expected. So again, good news. Again, we're starting to see inflation. Obviously, we had CPI yesterday that met expectations, but PPI is a good one. Obviously, you can see that we're starting to fall in terms of the inflation. Initial jobless claims as well for the week. 293,000 claims. 320,000 was the estimate, better than expected. Continuing claims about 2.593 million versus the 2.67 million that was expected. Again, great numbers to see. Citibank had great earnings, posted that as well. Morgan Stanley also beat. The banks are doing well. Bank of America also beat. And I believe Walgreens as well. Some Boeing headlines came in. Boeing deals with new Dreamliner defect amid production problems. That's on Twitter. Feel free to take a look at that. We retweeted that. So again, really, really good news to help the market here today. I expect a continuation to 4,400. If we can break 44.07, then 44.20 should be there. Your really next high is 44.42. 44.42 would tell us a lot. 44.42 would get us a level where we can get back and recapture 4,500. I'd go long there if that was the case. But again, so far so good, holding up well, but 4,400 is the first stop we need. Also for YouTube Premium, I sent them out a message. We had a couple of things open. We have Affirm, AMD, Square, and Tesla. Affirm, AMD, and Square are all in the money. So I told them and I told our members, don't wait for a signal to close. It's a nice gap up. We were expecting that last night after close. So again, enjoy your profits. We had Roku literally at the last second. I don't think everyone got it, but I did, so we should be able to catch that as well. So again, good stuff all around so far. That should help for the week. Should be a great week, obviously, with those trades. There's one trade that I'm watching for the week, guys. I also tweeted this on Twitter. I was waiting for 162.19 on JPM. If that does break, I will keep an eye on possibly the 165s for next week. Buy some time. Again, that's something to watch. One other one that I really like is Mara. If Mara can break 45 today, I will be looking for calls for next week. We're starting to break key resistance on the daily. It's almost at a double top here, so we need to go ahead and break that. But 45 is a key level. If that breaks, I will start taking a look at possible 47s, 48s, depending on volume. So keep an eye on Mara and keep an eye on JPM. JPM is moving up, obviously in sympathy with the other bank stocks. So really good things to see. We should end the week. Obviously, it's only Thursday. We should end the week on a green note as well. I'm expecting continuance. 44.20 to 44.40 should be my target by the end of the week. Again, I was talking about that for a while on Twitter as well, that if 4,400 breaks, I will take a look at some SPY calls. That might be in focus for the week. Maybe get one more in and then target possibly 442, maybe. But again, it's a little on the riskier side, but that's something to watch for. So again, other than that, we're looking pretty solid. Good morning. Good morning, Roblox. Let's take a look at it together. I am a shareholder of Roblox. Obviously, it has been doing very well, but again, I like the company long term. It tapped first support around 70, bounced off that, so I think it's still a good hold here. I'm willing to hold that long term. Again, I think we're going to break 81 by obviously December as we get a little more of the upside. Is the move on gold and silver mostly because of the falling dollar? Yeah, it's mostly because of the falling dollar. The dollar, again, I've talked about this for a little bit if you've been watching the morning note. That 94.46, 94.50 level was huge resistance on the daily. Again, if it broke that, then things would have been different, but it didn't. It rejected that pretty hard. Would be great for tech is that if we can retest and tap that 50-day moving average around 93.18, that'd be great for growth stocks. That'd be great for commodities. That'd be great for crypto because crypto is priced in dollars. So something to look for. Can you explain the way you place your orders this morning? I don't follow current bid at limit. So when you want to sell an option, you just click on close, whether it's your phone or that. And automatically TD Ameritrade will put a limit order at the current bid price. Remember, you always buy at the ask and you sell at the bid. And the difference between those two prices is what we call the spread. So keep that in mind. When I place a sell order, it'll automatically bring up the bid as the limit, meaning that price or better is where the market will fill out. You can do your own limit order if you want. I don't do that. I prefer just to have control. That's just me. There's nothing wrong with limit orders ahead of time. That's totally fine. But again, I like to have a little control. That's it. When you place an order, the default setting is limit at bid. The limit price will be at the current bid price. Anything better than that, it'll fill automatically. But again, that's how it works. So just keep that in mind, Colin. What are we focusing on today? Well, really focusing on today is just robbing the bears, taking our chips off on 4 trades. That's really what I'm focused on today. I'm looking at Mara and I'm looking at JPM. Let's see if we get it. What are your thoughts on Qualcomm? Qualcomm just announced a stock buyback. So Qualcomm had a little bit of juice to the upside. Nothing crazy today. It's up nearly $1. I like the stock long term, but I already have some chips. So again, this is a good company to own. They also have a good dividend. So right around 121 would be a good spot to buy some. Actually, here wouldn't be a bad idea as well. But I bought Zoom yesterday, and I talked about it on Instagram. Zoom, looking at here on the daily, hitting major support. Again, you could see 266.24 is a good level. There's an upside gap of 340.91. That'd be my first profit target. My next target would be 400. So what I would do is if we get above 340, I'd probably move my stop to right around 325. I'd still be at profit, or 330. Give it a little bit of room to run and then target 400 for a trade. This is just a swing trade on this one. I don't want to own Zoom long term. Any calls on AMD? Yeah, we have AMD calls already. We have the 111s. We're 10 cents away from in the money. So we're going to close that today. Thoughts on Netflix earnings 10/18. Not one if you should lock in gains or wait. I don't have any Netflix calls or Netflix stock. Netflix is okay. The problem is that it's very expensive. So again, if you're playing options, the IV could be a little high. So you'd be paying a lot of premium. So I wouldn't recommend it right before earnings. I'd rather play the reaction than the actual ahead of time. Would you buy Visa right now? I think Visa is a great company. I own it. I would wait for a break if you're looking to buy some more and add to your position. Right around 210 is my level. We're at 222. Again, I love Visa long term. So again, if you want to buy at 210, that's a good level to buy. Again, I just want a little more of a discount. But 222 isn't terrible if you want to buy here. I'm not against that. You're talking about a $10 difference. So that's where we are. So again, we're starting to test 4,400 key level. Let's take a look at Bitcoin together. Here is the daily chart. Your really big level is right around 59.40. Let's call it 60,000. If that breaks, guys, all-time highs are coming. And beyond that, again, I've said it before and I say it again, 100,000 is coming. That's my target. But I actually increased that target to 120,000 by the end of the year. And I think Bitcoin gets it. I think that crypto is going to explode for the fourth quarter. I would recommend to take profits before the quarter ends. Obviously, for tax reasons, if you've been holding it for over a year, you need to speak to a tax professional. Obviously, that they'll tell you about long-term capital gains. But I would get out by the end of the year. Not all of it. You can keep some, but again, take some profits, be smart, enjoy your money. Again, if you just want to hodl forever, that's totally cool. I'm not against that. But again, everyone is different. I just think that money is meant to be enjoyed as well. So that's where we are for the day. So a lot of stuff, moving parts. Again, if you're a member of our group, I sent out a message saying this. I said, Affirm in the money, AMD in the money, Square in the money, Roku's boosting, and Tesla's testing 818. Do not wait for an exit signal. If you see a profit target that you hit, it's 40%, you take it. Don't wait for us, because when we have more than 2 or 3 stocks or options that are moving quickly, you need to get out and don't wait for us, because then you're going to miss the opportunity. So again, focus on your stuff first. Focus on your portfolio. You see 40 or more, you take it. 35 or more, you take it. Don't be cute. Enjoy your money and move on with your life. So that's where we are today. We'll go ahead and leave it there, guys. Have a great rest of your morning. We'll catch you guys on Friday for the morning note. GARcapitalfx.com is the website. Thank you so much for your time. We'll catch you guys then.